Well, the long weekend is upon us. The perfect time to explore some campfire desserts in this recipe remix. And even if there is a fire ban in place, Theresa Toth says these recipes are all good to go on the barbecue or on your camp stove. Good morning to you.
Got you covered.
You've got us covered. This is so great. And I already see this fruit, which smells delicious already. And of course, it's so in season right now.
It is. We're going to be making two different desserts, and we're going to be making them with peaches, with cherries, which are so abundant right now. They're so fresh and delicious.
Wonderful.
And so we're going to incorporate those lovely aromas and flavors into the desserts. We're going beyond s'mores. I mean, we all love s'mores, but
everybody loves s'mores, but let's get a little creative. Yes.
And we're going to do them a little bit healthier as well.
Nice,
so
which is always a good option. Okay, great. Where are we starting? We're starting here?
Yes, we're going to do a peach crisp.
Okay.
And so traditionally...
Anytime you say the word crisp, I get really excited.
Crisp is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, and generally they're made with, bleached flour, butter, sugar, not that healthy.
Correct.
So we're going to up the nutrition a little bit by using a high-protein, high-fiber granola instead.
Lovely.
But still keeping, the beautiful flavors and aromas and everything.
Wonderful.
So we're going to start with peaches. So I'm just going to cut this in half. It's so easy. It's really a 3-ingredient recipe.
Perfect.
And it comes together so fast. You just give that
you
a twist.
Just cut that open so easily.
And then you've got your peach. So this is our
And you're doing this
here.
on tinfoil, so you could just chuck it in the fire if you wanted or on the barbecue.
Okay. Yeah, I've got the finished versions here that I've done in the oven, but I'm going to show you how to make them if you are one of the lucky ones that does have campfire.
Sure.
And you can cook them over the fire. So we take our granola, we just put it directly on top. A generous amount, as much as you think.
And you're sort of filling that hole left by the pit.
You are, yes.
Wonderful.
And so I would take the pit out of the other side.
And then we're
going to use, so this is apple pie spice, so you can give that a little sniff. And it's got cloves and cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice. You can just use cinnamon too. So keep your life simple. If you don't happen to have apple pie spice when you're camping, then don't use it.
Then that's okay.
Use what you've got. Okay, so then we're going to make a little pocket. So you just fold your tin foil over.
Okay. Oh, so just do the fold right there so it holds everything in place.
Right there, and it's going to keep the juices in. Going to keep the fruit cooking beautifully. So you're going to put this over your hot coals or your barbecue or in the oven.
Right.
15 minutes on one side.
Okay. And do you keep it like this way up or do you flip it?
15 minutes this way. Turn it over, 15 minutes on the other side, and that's going to get the granola on the underside crisp.
Ooh,
so that gives us our yummy peach crisp flavor.
Oh, that's so great, which is kind of what we're seeing here.
Yes, so that's the finished product there. So when it's done and you use your tongs or whatever it is so you don't burn your hands, then that's going to be your finished product there.
Oh, this is so yummy. I am doing this weekend.
It's so simple, right?
So simple. That's what I love about it. Okay, so then we've got cherries.
We do.
They're everywhere.
Cherries are in season as well, and so we're going to do a cherry cobbler.
Ooh,
which is just so delicious at any time of year, really.
Any time of year.
But yes, to make it over the campfire, we're going to be using just a tinfoil pan instead of a regular one.
Okay.
So I'm starting with some cherry pie mix.
Okay.
So a pie filling. So this one is lower in sugar, lower in calories. You can get that at the grocery store. They're readily available, and it tastes just as good, in my opinion.
In your opinion. Wonderful.
I think it tastes good.
Okay,
so
great.
Nice and sweet. And then we're going to top them with quinoa flakes. So
I didn't know this even existed.
These are fantastic. So I brought the box in so you can see what they look like, but they're essentially like almost like an instant oatmeal.
Like an
sort of what they look like.
Okay,
and
but
so you
so
take
much more nutritious.
So much more nutritious, higher in protein for you. So we're going to take that and we're going to sprinkle it over top of the filling.
Okay.
And you don't even notice it's in there, which is the other thing is if you've got some picky eaters, it blends so seamlessly that nobody will even know.
Wow.
So it's a little way to sort of sneak in that extra nutrition.
Which is useful.
And then for the rest of the cobbler, we have half a box of just like a golden cake mix.
Okay.
I'm going to add half a cup of water and an egg to that. So pretty simple. Again, we're just using, 4 ingredients to that.
And when you say cake mix, do you mean like just off the shelf, like the Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker or whatever's there? Okay.
Whatever's there, and it's just the golden is the flavor that you're going to be using. Mix everything in so it's pretty well incorporated. And if you're going to be doing it in the oven, then you want to preheat it to about 350.
Okay.
If you're doing it over the grill, then you want it to be like a medium to medium low, I would say.
Okay.
So, or if you're doing it over the campfire, wait until your coals are nice and beautiful. You don't want to do it over an open flame, but where it's nice and hot and you finish cooking whatever you're going to be making.
Perfect.
Then you can do that.
Okay. Now we're just running out of time, so what we're going to do there, pour it right over top?
Yep.
Wonderful.
And I'll mix it in a little bit better than that.
Of course.
And then what you're going to do is just take your little fork or your spoon, swirl it around a bit, and
you just mix it all together.
Mix it all together.
Oh, that's easy.
Throw it in the oven or on the fire.
And if you were throwing it on the fire, you would just tin foil it and put it in.
You would, that's right. And again, half an hour, and you're done.
And you're done. And it looks like this and tastes even better.
Yes.
Theresa, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I am totally making these this weekend.
It's going to be a good one.